Theresa.
What? Come here, yeah?
I want to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I want to ask you about going to the bathroom.
Yes, what do you want to ask?
Well, I mean, do you like going to the bathroom?
Yeah, it's okay, yeah.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Do you think that I could go to the bathroom too?
If you like, yeah.
Well, so what do I have to do?
You have to sit on this toilet like this.
Okay, here we go. Just sit on, just like, I think...
And put up your shirt.
Pick up my shirt? Well, could I keep it on? Hey, Gabrielle. Hey, how you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I'm going to the bathroom. All right, I'll wait here then. Gabrielle? Yeah? What is it you're doing? Well, I'm going to the bathroom. No, the bathroom's over there. What are you sitting here for? No, I'm going to the bathroom here. How can you go to the bathroom here if the bathroom is over there? That doesn't. If you were in the bathroom, you would say, I can go to the bathroom here. But you can't do that because here is not there. There is over there. And here is here. It's not there. No, but I mean, I'm going to the bathroom. I have my own little bathroom. How you doing? Oh, where is it? Well, it's right here. What do you mean it's right here? This is the couch. You're sitting on the couch. No, I'm sitting on the bathroom. I mean, well, that bathroom, but the toilet. It's the toilet. I'm going to the bathroom on this toilet. I see. And have you been sitting here long? Couple of minutes. All right. And so has anything? How have things come out there for you? I don't see any productions here. Productions? What do you mean productions? All right, let me ask you a question, Gabriel. Okay, so you decided you want to go to the bathroom. Was that your choice? It wasn't somebody else's idea? Nobody put you up to this? No, I wanted to know what it was like because it seems really interesting. People go all the time, and sometimes they spend a long time there, so it must be really fun. So I wanted to know what it was like. Theresa gave me this little toilet. She said that I'd go to the bathroom with this by sitting on this toilet. All right, okay. Let me ask you a question, all right? So human beings, do they go to the bathroom on toilets like that? Well, no, it's like the dolls do, but I think Theresa said when she was a little girl, she used to go on a toilet just like this. But what about when people go to the bathroom that's over there, over there? Okay, when they go there, what do they do there? Turn on the light, then they open the door, then they go inside. All right, and after that? Well, there's the toilet thing that they could sit on, like I'm sitting on the toilet right now. So you go in and you sit down on the toilet. Right, okay, and what happens after that? Then you unroll the toilet paper. All right, and what do you do with the toilet paper? Well, you throw it into the toilet, and then you flush the toilet. You make the water go down, it goes round and round. And why do people throw the toilet paper into the toilet bowl? Well, I guess because it's more convenient than taking it out of the bathroom and then into the kitchen to throw it away under the sink, into the garbage can. It's more convenient. But why do they have to unroll the paper at all? So that they can flush it down the toilet. Okay, but why do they have to even throw it down the toilet at all? Why can't they just not unroll it and then flush the toilet without the paper? I don't know. What do you think people are doing when they're in there? Do you think it's some kind of just like ritual? It's a ritual ceremony. They go into a small room, they unroll paper, throw it into a thing, and have the water go down. A ritual ceremony? Like, do you mean they write messages on the paper? No, they don't write messages on the paper. But I've seen people go into like bathrooms and they had like pens and pencils, and then they came out, they were laughing. I said, what were you laughing at? They said, we wrote things on the walls. So if people write things on the walls in bathrooms, why would they write them on the pieces of paper that they flush down the toilet too, as kind of like a message or maybe like a wish? People do not write messages on the paper. It's not the Wailing Wall. It's not that your wish gets flushed out. Your paper gets flushed down the pipes into oblivion, all right? It just disappears and you never see it again. Do you think that maybe if I went there, I would figure out what you're supposed to do with everything? All right, Gabrielle, we can give it a try. We'll be like that guy, like Indiana Jones. He goes exploring different places and he finds things. That's what we'll be. Or going right there into the new spot to see what the people do there and try to reverse engineer it by examining the artifacts, okay? The advantage is we don't have to dig, okay? They're right there. They're not buried in dirt, okay? So they're easy to get at. We don't need ground-penetrating radar, anything like that. We just go right up to it. We examine it directly. It's in pristine condition. Hope it's clean. Hope it doesn't smell too bad. Oh, sometimes it smells there. Different smells coming out of there. Burning of something, or some like mint, or like pine trees, like maybe somebody flushed a pine tree down the thing or whatever. I don't know. Okay, let's go take a look. We're off to explore the urban jungle landscape. All right, let's open the door. Da, 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 da. Why are you singing that song? It's an homage. It's an allusion to. It's not important. Okay, let's just go inside. All right. So, oh wow. Okay, so this is big white thing. All right. Oh, you lift that thing up. All right, you lift that thing up. Okay, it's got a hole like that small one. And there's water. Yeah, there's water. And oh yeah, this is the toilet paper, right? That you unroll. You can unroll. How do you cut it? I don't see any scissors or anything. I think you tear it off. I think you just tear it off. Oh, you unroll it like that. Oh, I see. Let me see. Oh, wow. Let me hold it. Okay, wow. Oh, but I don't have a pencil to write, and it seems like it's pretty flimsy paper for writing on. All right, that's what I'm telling you. You don't write on it. You just take it and you kind of throw it in like, goodbye, little piece of paper. All right, and then I think you have to close this. I think you put this down, and then I guess you climb up, and somebody showed me there's like a button there or something. Let me see. It's a button. You have to push this button, and then you push it. Whoa, what's happening? Look, you're flushing it, all right? You flushed it. Oh, so what happened? What happened? Oh, wow, the paper is gone. Look, it disappeared. So we don't have to go and throw it away. See, I was right. I was right that you flush it down the toilet because it disappears, so you don't have to throw it away. Wow, we know everything now. We can write an article for an anthropological journal. Let's go do that. Oh, Gabrielle. Look, I want to get started on that article. We can send it. Look, Gabrielle, you don't even know how to write. Well, I'll dictate. I've got a voice recognition, word processing program or something that it will work. It will write an article, and people will read it. They will know what toilets are. All right, are you trying to tell me you think people don't know what toilets are? Well, I didn't know what they were just like 10 minutes ago. I didn't know how they worked, and now I do. All right, but do you think you're the only person in the world who knows how they work? Is that what you think? Well, I didn't know before. I know, but just because you didn't know before doesn't mean nobody knew before. How do you know? Well, because they go there all the time. You think they go there and every time they go, what I'm supposed to do? I open the door and then what do? I have no idea. Maybe I'll have to read an article about it someday. I go every day, 6 times a day, all right, but I don't know what to do there. And I'm too stupid to go and find an article written by Gabrielle to figure out what I'm supposed to do in there. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that what you think's been going on behind the scenes? I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, okay? I just know what's going on behind that door. What is going on behind the door? Well, nothing right now. Nobody's in there. All right, but what goes on behind that door? Well, there's like a toilet, and you open the doors. There's this music like da 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 da. All right, that's my music. That's not every time. It was only what I was doing to be dramatic. I was being melodramatic. I was doing my own soundtrack. Okay, it's like beatboxing. So what do you think goes on behind that door? Well, people do their thing. They unroll the paper, and they throw it into the thing, and it goes round and around, and it goes down, and then it disappears. You're going to write a book about that. It's like you're telling people what they already know, and they know more than you will, right? Because they can actually go to the bathroom. What do you mean, I just went to the bathroom? What I'm saying is that they can perform the physiological functions peculiar to humanosity, all right, to human beings. Not you and me, okay? We're soft toys, all right? We don't perform those functions. We don't perform those functions. What do you mean? Nobody told me I had to do anything. What I'm saying is that you don't need to excrete waste from you. All right? Do you sweat? Well, no. All right. Do you like vomit, throw up, and upchuck? No. So you don't go to the bathroom, right? You don't have wastes to excrete. Wastes. Like what? Like when you waste a lot of time, and you have to get rid of the time that you wasted. No, if you waste time, you lose it. It doesn't accumulate. You have to throw it away. It just passes unused productively by you. That's a completely different thing. Right? What I'm saying, all right, is that you don't have the physiological processes going on in your body that a human or a living human, living creature has. Okay, they take things in. They have to get rid of so they use parts of what they take in, what they eat, and then they get rid of the part they don't need. They get rid of it. Well, where could they get rid of it to? Well, do they give it to somebody else who needs it? Like another person? No, they don't give it to another person. They put it in the ground, or they use it to fertilize plants and things like that. They fertilize plants? What do you mean? Well, they give them something that helps them to grow. Can't they just look at them and say, I love you, plant, please grow? Okay, but the plant needs also nutrients, like the food that people eat, it's the nutrients, and then they take some of the nutrients that are no longer nutrients for them, all right, and they excrete them, and then you give it to somebody else, meaning plants, trees, things like that, and then they grow, and then they give you stuff that you need, and you give them something they need, and it's like a big cycle. It's a circle and a cycle going round and round and round and never stops. Well, and where are we in that cycle? We are completely outside that cycle. Outside the cycle? Well, yeah, we're not part of it at all. Well, then why are we here if we're completely outside of all of these different cycles? Because, okay, we're in a different cycle. The cycle of the imagination. The cycle of the imagination. Well, yeah, somebody has an idea. That idea gets picked up by somebody else. It becomes transformed. Part of it is preserved. The other part is excreted as waste, so to speak, okay? That's not literal, okay? It's literary, but not literal, okay? And so that idea is transformed into another kind, and then it passes through someone's mind space, all right, imaginary space, comes out, it helps some people, other people maybe it doesn't help, but it doesn't matter, it's transformed, and then it goes back around on itself, and then that idea inspires another, it goes back and inspires another one. It's also a cycle, and you, my friend, are part of that cycle. So what can I do if I'm part of that cycle? Well, you just do what you do. Well, what do you mean? Well, whatever you do, you're part of the cycle. Well, what if I don't want to be part of the cycle? What if I resign, or what if I strike? Sorry, you're still going to be part of something, okay? Because people are going to remember you, they're going to see you, they're going to hear you, they're going to ask you a question, you're going to come back, you're going to perform some action that's going to have knock-on effects, it's going to affect somebody else. You can't really completely drop out of that cycle, I'm afraid. Oh. Well, is that good or is that bad? Well, it depends on how you use your time and your place within the cycle. Well, what do? Well, I do what I do. You see what I do. I'm talking to you right now, explaining to you the nature of the cycle, and that will help you to become a more, so to speak, conscientious portion of that cycle. Conscientious? Well, it means that you know what you're doing and you try to do it better. Oh, it'd be like learning to go to the bathroom the right way. All right, or understanding that in fact you don't need to go to the bathroom. It's like you can learn a lot of bad stuff, okay? You can learn how to poison people. You can learn how to create hurricanes, over the desert to kill lizards or something like that. You can learn all that stuff, all right? All that knowledge and information is available. But if you can learn, even though you can do that, if you can learn to choose not to do it, then that's becoming a more sort of positive, beneficial part of the cycle. Oh. Well, that sounds pretty easy. I don't really want to poison anybody or hurt some poor lizards that never did anything to me. Well, yeah, okay, that's right. That's the right thinking. That's the kind of thinking we need.